This video is all about cleansing techniques. Why? Well, because looking around my altar here, I would say it's time to cleanse. It wasn't always so cluttered. I wonder, how did this happen? The offerings pile up, the spell jars pile up, the traps and crystal balls pile up, and the books pile up, and before you know it, you have this giant mess. I gotta clean that out too, candle wax. Cleansing is not something you just do to the environment. It's also something you do with yourself. And one little trick you can do is when you're having a shower, just as the water is running down you, sort of imagine that it's also kind of washing you away of all your negativity, all your stress, everything like that. There's a few other things you can do. A bell, not like a clang clang kind of bell, but like a nice meditation bell. Just imagine the ringing is just spreading out like a ripple and just getting rid of all negativity and banishing all evil spirits. And even if you're doing like an exorcism, you can be ringing bells first, just to warm them up a little bit, you know. It feels good, like a wave of love every time that bell rings. Okay? Candle magic. You can use black candles to sort of, there's all different kinds of spells. You can do a spell you read out of a book, or you can craft your own. And black tends to be associated with banishment. So if you want to banish negative feelings, negative thoughts, imagine that the wax melting that's just absorbing all your negativity. So I want to thank the spirit of this candle for helping me to create magic. And I purify and cleanse this candle. You can cleanse it in moon salt. Oh, you can't really see. I'm leaning the phone up against the moon salt, but you can cleanse it with moon salt if you want. Smudging, doesn't really matter. Now we're cleansing and I've made a mess with salt now. All right. So thank you very much to the spirit of this candle. I heat up the bottom just to help it stick a little better. As this candle burns, it will absorb all the negativity out of this space. Salt. All right. Another thing we can do to cleanse is you can smudge with sage, or you can burn an incense that is good for purifying. This one's frankincense. My favorite so far, frankincense. You can use cinnamon. You can use whatever and just charge it with the intent that it's cleansing and purifying, right? So if I didn't know what this incense was, I could say, I charge the spirit of this incense and ask it to help me to cleanse and purify this space. There you go. So I'm going to heat it up here. Smoke goes around. You know, it's cleansing. It also smells very good. What else can we do for cleansing? Another technique for cleansing. And I just realized my door is open for my dog to go outside. But I call it the witch's cackle, right? Witch's cackle. And I've adopted this technique from laughter yoga. And what laughter yoga is you don't do stretches and poses, you just force yourself to laugh. Because psychologically, your body just doesn't know the difference between fake laughter and real laughter. So all the positive benefits you get from laughter and that joyous feeling, you can give yourself any time by just forcing yourself to laugh. So for a witch, if you're going to perform spellcraft and you want to cleanse yourself of any negativity, you can do a witch's laugh. This is a real laugh. And there's different kinds. You can One that I find works for me is you can try and laugh the way an animal would laugh. So like a gorilla laugh. I find it kind of turns into Mark Hamill Joker a little bit. Let's try like a witch's laugh. And you can take and absorb your energy and just throw it away. If you force yourself to do a fake laugh, you can't help but smile, and it turns into a real laugh. So the witch's cackle. That's a great way to cleanse. I feel happier. Before I started this, I already feel much better. I feel happier. So, the witch's cackle. It's a great way to cleanse.